Hey everyone, it's Rashida and Marshall. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video with me. We are going to be taking it through a stability ball stretch and flow. So all you'll need for this video or for this stretch routine is a stability ball. Ideally, you'll want one that is at a good height, or a good size for your height, so that when you are sitting on it, your knees are at the same level as your hips. So ideally, you have the right size ball. Many of these stretches are great to do during pregnancy. Some of them aren't the best ones to choose during that time, so I'll make sure to specify which ones those are as we go through the stretch routine. But even if you are not pregnant or if you have recently had a baby, this is a great release for the body if you feel tension. And if you are like me and you just enjoy sitting on the stability ball throughout the day to work on your posture, then this is a great stretch break routine that you can throw in at any point in your day. So let's go ahead and get going.
So we're going to go ahead and begin seated on the ball, and we're going to take it into some neck rolls. So allowing the head to rotate to one side, around, and back to center, and then we'll reverse. Releasing any tension you may feel as you move through this. We bring the chin back to the chest. Let's lift the head and bring it into some shoulder rolls. So inhale the shoulders up, and exhale as you draw them down and back. And then we reverse, 2 in the opposite direction. And after our last one, we'll inhale one arm up and over, big stretch. And exhale, bring it down. So working through our lateral stretch here, inhale up. And exhale, release. Let's do one more each side. And exhale that arm down. Last one, big stretch up and over that high diagonal. And exhale, release. So I'm going to switch my position here so you all can see my form for our seated cat-cow. So we're going to exhale, float the arms in front as you round the spine. And big inhale as you take the arms back, open up chest and shoulders. Again, exhale the arms in front, back of the hands meet. Big inhale as you arch the spine, head looks up. And exhale, bring those arms around, rounding the spine. And take an inhale breath as you open. Last one here. And after our final one, we bring the palms down. And we're going to lengthen the legs just a bit. Allow the hands to glide down the legs as you round the spine, rounding towards the feet. And as you come up, take an inhale, lift those arms up and over, big stretch, and exhale, bringing it down as we round again toward the feet, allowing the spine to round, head is heavy. Inhale as you bring it up, big reach up overhead. So if you're currently pregnant, maybe creating a little bit of space between the legs so that you have room for that belly as you round forward. Reach those arms up. And we're going to come into a hamstring stretch here. So we flex the ankles, walk the hands down the legs, and then we get a good stretch here in the back of the legs. So you can hold it here. If you'd like to take a few rocks, you can shift the weight over toward one side and then bring it back through center and shift it in the opposite direction. So moving through this, if you feel comfortable and stable on that ball, it just allows for us to get a deeper stretch in the lower body. But you can definitely just hold it in center if that feels okay. We're going to meet back in center, walk those palms back up, and bring it into some pelvic rocks. So tilting the hips to one side and then the other, about 2 in each direction. And then we're going to rock the pelvis forward and back. So tucking under, then arching the spine a little bit. And after we do a couple in each direction, we're going to combine. So taking it into a full rotation, maybe about 3 to 4 in one direction, and then you reverse. So this is a great one to do if you are pregnant. It really allows you to connect to your pelvic floor. And after our last rock, we'll prepare to come off the ball into some lunges. So placing that ball in front for stability. And you can keep the knee down. Maybe you press back, or you can do a couple knee taps as I'm doing here. And if you'd like to add a stretch in, you can reach that arm that's on the same side as the extended leg up and over. And sitting on the ball in this manner works best if you are pregnant and would like more stability. So doing that on each side. We're going to switch to the other side, same exact thing. Again, that knee can stay down, lifted. You can add the knee taps and then add that stretch up overhead if it feels good. We're going to bring it back, draw both the knees down and back, placing the hands out in front on the ball, taking it into another cat-cow here. So exhale, round the spine. Inhale as you lengthen and reach. And exhale, lift as you round the spine. And inhale as you flatten the back, reach through the fingertips, really pressing the palms into the ball. Again, we exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, reach through the fingertips, maybe lifting the head a bit if you'd like. We'll do one more here. If you're further along in your pregnancy, aim not to arch too much. And then we press back into a child's pose. And then we're going to reach that ball forward just a bit and bring it down onto our belly for some hyperextensions. Pressing the hands into the ball. Inhale as you lift the chest. And exhale, release down. So feet are hugged in tight, all 10 toes pressing into the ground. We inhale, lift the chest, maybe rolling that ball towards us. Exhale, release. So if you're in your first trimester and you feel comfortable laying on your belly, feel free to move through this. And of course, if you're further along, it's not advised to perform any moves on your belly, so maybe removing this particular stretch. And after our final one, we'll bring the palms by the rib cage, press back into a child's pose here. And then we're going to bring it into a seated position. So getting situated, feet are going to be extended out in front. And we're going to space the feet apart just a bit, so about hip distance or maybe a bit more if that feels comfortable. Arms are overhead with that ball, and we have a few more lateral bends here. So we reach with our inhale, exhale, meet back in center. Inhale, up and over, and exhale, release. Again, inhale, stretch, really reaching at that high diagonal as we did earlier. And as we exhale, we bring it back to center. So I really love this one because it prevents us from collapsing in our lateral bend, which is really easy to do. And we'll come into some spine twist here. So we twist, exhale to center, float the arms down and back. So if you are further along in your pregnancy, it's good to make this twist a small movement. Definitely nothing that is causing for you to move into a deep twist. So modify this depending on where you are in your pregnancy and whatever feels comfortable right now. We come back to center, float those arms down, and we lift. Inhale, twist 1, 2. Exhale to center, float those arms down, and we lift. Twist 1, 2, and exhale, float the arms down. We're going to hold it here, bring the palms on top of that ball. Inhale, lift tall, exhale, round forward for our spine stretch forward. Inhale, stack the spine, we come back upright, exhale, release. Again, inhale, lift, exhale, round forward, pressing into that ball, maybe pushing it just a bit. Inhale, lift, and exhale. Let's do 2 more here. Inhale up, exhale, round forward, draw the belly in, and bring it back upright. Last one, inhale, exhale, round forward, inhale, lift, and exhale, and we are done.